City 177 coming back at you live and direct. So a lot of stuff is going on, right? And everybody liked those videos where, you know, people would say, what happens if shit hits the fan or WRL? What would you do? Would you bug out or would you bug in? Me personally, I do both. It depends on the time and the situation. You know, how long can I hold down the home front with my wife and my kids and my family as long as I can? Will we be prepared to pretty much try to survive, take care of ourselves? So, you know, me personally, like I said, if I had to bug out, I would. Got the big bug out bag, ready to go. You got the bug out bag, ready to go. We got our rifle, ready to go. What would you do? Are you going to stay and fight? Or are you going to bug out and fight later? Let's get into that talk. It's your boy, City 177. Holla at me. So, let's talk about it, guys. So one of the biggest debates that I know a lot of people like on the channel, and there's a big controversial topic out there. What would you do? Would you bug out or would you bug in? And the shit hits the fan scenario, or WRL scenario, which is world without rule of law. Now, shit hits the fan scenario can be a numerous amount of things, man. It can be some type of terrorist attack, domestic, not always foreign, but right here on U.S. soil. And shit is just going crazy. It could be some type of major catastrophe, or it could be a riot, or anything, man. Where it gets to the point where the police can't protect you anymore, and you have to fend for yourself. So with that being said, you know, us in the firearms community, we got a habit of trying to be prepared, trained, and communicate amongst the forum as far as just having that knowledge, man, and different vantage points as far as what would you do to protect your family, your escape routes. People have different prepper groups, just like I have one. I have the Black Preppers group. You know, when we talk about different evacuations, survival methods and stuff of that nature. If God forbid we ever had an EMP hit or some type of major catastrophe where you really have to fend for yourself, when everything in society is shut down, is just straight anarchy, pandemonium. It can happen. We can see it. It's pretty much happening all over the world. It's just having a lot of shit haven't hit here yet. So me being a man and a proud Second Amendment guy, I feel that it's our responsibility to talk about and just open up that dialogue to figure out what are some of the best routes and options we can take to help each other out in the gun community, or just as human beings, to civilize people, to just help each other, man. With that being said, you know, like, what are some of the gear you would take, and what would you grab fast? What are some of your suggestions? I've done plenty of videos on this before, a couple that did pretty well, and things have just changed and has evolved. I learned more. I've learned how to, you know, stack water, have different firearms trained, more ammo, more food, non-perishable food, working on the bug out bag, more communications, which I'm working on some of that stuff too as well. Got some in the mix that's coming up. Maps and different things who you can trust, and different points where you can try to survive and have a group. I don't feel you can survive nowadays with just one person or your family. You have to have some type of group that you can trust and have all different skills that they can bring to the table. And the shit hits the fan scenario, or WRL rule of law scenario, where you know you have to contribute in different ways, whether it be loading ammo, somebody who's has medical background, you know, who can stop trauma, or who can do gunsmithing, who can do plant, who can engineer and rebuild. I mean, there's a lot of different facets of what can happen if, God forbid, society as a whole collapsed or something dramatic happened to society where you have to really fend for yourself and your family, man. With that being said, I went through a lot of different gear, and I come up with a loadout that I think will work better from the last one I did. If you check some of my other previous videos, I did a shit hits the fan scenario with one gun and one piece of kit, and that was with an AK and this vest carrier. Plate carrier, I'm sorry, which is AR 500, can stop a 308, 7.62 by 51 round, level 3 plates. And the video did well, and it got some good feedback. And a lot of people say, well, see, you know, why you use the AK, this, and that. And I still think that this is a good fighting rifle. I still have it in the arsenal. I would probably get it to my son or my wife. But I recently built the AR, and it's much lighter. This is it here, much lighter. I'm not gonna say it's as versatile of a platform, but it does shoot 2 different calibers, which is 5.56 by 45 millimeter and 223 Remington. It's America's gun. We all know that. I'm gonna do a video comparing the two. But with that being said, man, it's just a matter of having something that I think that's more versatile. So I said, well, damn, man, the shit hits the fan scenario. Even though this is more dirtier, and it's a gas impingement blowback system, if I can't find 5.56, I can use 223. So I was like, well, damn, that's better than the AK. Even though AK is piston driven, is a little bit more durable and rugged. If I can't find those 7.62 by 39 rounds, I don't have a rifle to battle with. This is all over the place. Whether it be in a pistol form, whatever, people love the AR-15. And it shoots 2 different calibers, which is kind of the same caliber, but what I'm saying is it's 2 different cartridges that you can load with this weapon. So I was like, well, damn, that makes more sense, especially from a prepper standpoint, that I can actually have something that shoots 2 calibers. So that made me change that. I said, okay, it's lightweight, it's versatile. So just to talk about what I have on this rifle that makes it a little bit more durable, I have a stainless steel barrel, 1-7 twist in here. Has a nickel boron bolt carrier group, which is one of the benefits is that it's easy to clean, it's a little bit more durable, it helps with a little bit more accuracy, and it wears better. I'm going to actually change out the buffer tube as well, and the trigger. This trigger mil spec is 5.5 pounds. I'm going to do a Geisley drop in, maybe 3.5 pounds, 4.5, 3.5 pounds. But besides that, I got the Keymod real slim profile lightweight rail. And I have an Enforce momentary light, right? So to assess, and you're going to need lighting in some scenarios, you just never know. I got a nice 1-point bungee sling to throw in here, quick detach. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a nice weapon, man. You know, with that being said, you still gotta have, this is just one piece of gear, it's a tool, right? So what else we got? Everybody know I have a bunch of, automatic handguns, whether it be a SIG, MP, Beretta. So I just recently purchased my Glock 19 Gen 4 with the Trigicon night sights. Let's take a look at that. And I'm not flagging myself, okay? You can see that. So those are nice sights. Added a nice beaver tail to it to change the adjustable back strap. A TRL-1 weapon sight from Streamlight, this momentary as well. So, but one of the reasons why I end up liking the Glock, because I sell them, is that it's a little bit more durable. Same thing applies. If I have a magazine failure, I can still put an extra bigger capacity magazine. So this one holds 15+1. This is the Glock 19 Gen 4. It's a subcompact. You can take a Glock 17 mag, that's a full-size service pistol, and insert that into this firearm as well. Or you can get a the 33 round sticks that has 33 rounds in it, or you can even get a drum. So this gun is very versatile, it's durable, a lot of law enforcement uses it, and for your safety nuts. Gun is clear. Pulling the safe direction, yeah, everybody know what Glock, it's decocked, so it's good to go. But with that being said, I wasn't a big fan of Glocks at first, man, but it definitely is definitely a keeper, man. It's starting to wear on me. I like it. Right out the box, it came with 3 magazines, so I got an extra 2 magazines, 15 rounds with me on tap, plus 15 plus 1 in chamber. So now we have 16 rounds of 9mm Hornady defense. So you got the AR-15, we got the level 3 AR-500 plate carrier with 2 extra magazines ready to go. So that's 3 pieces of kit. And then lastly, as you saw in the beginning of the video, I have my bug out bag by SOG. Real lightweight, real durable straps. I got an extra IFAC med kit here, some extra gloves, and I ain't gonna get into the content of the bag. That's gonna be a separate video. But with that being said, it's lightweight. I actually can put a water bladder here in the back for some filtration as well. So this is something that has some nice straps where it doesn't hurt your back, and then crisscross right in front. So I can still carry my vest and everything I have this on and be secure and have some kit. So with that being said, this is what the 4 pieces that I would take in the WRL shit hits the fan scenario where I had to bug out. And it's just getting to the point, the world's getting crazy, so who knows, man. It's good to be prepared and talk about different weapon systems and stuff like that, man. You know, I don't know what you guys think about the video, man. Give me some feedback. But this is a video I just wanted to do because I'm watching the news, man. It's just a lot of shit going on, and ISIS is getting out of hand. They're hurting people, and it's time to be prepared, guys. I don't know, man. What you guys think? Are you gonna bug out or you gonna bug in? It got its disadvantages, man. If you're not a bushmaster or don't have no type of training in the woods, and you live in a rural area, you might want to get some more type of skill sets. I live in an urban area. I have a different location scenario that we worked out that's better for me. I'm not a bushmaster guy. I don't know how to shoot bow and arrow yet. I do know how to start a fire. I know how to fish a little bit. So there's a lot of different skills you have to pick up if you're going to bug out and go out into the woods in the rural area where you're dealing with nature's natural habitat. That can be an issue if you're not prepared for that. I'm not. I grew up in the city. I'm not a country guy. But my wife is, and some of my family members are, so that helps too. So you just gotta, that's why I said you gotta have that group, right, of that interaction, where it's people you can trust and they bring a different skill set to the group. So it's good to be prepared, man, and just try to stay safe, train, eat, work out, pay attention to what's going on in the news. Don't be the last one to find out at the last minute, and just try to stay safe, man, out there, man. Me personally, I'm gonna try to bug in as long as possible with me and my family. And then if we have to, I got some kit and I got enough to give my wife something, my son something, my kids, and we're gonna try to fend for ourselves the best we can until society will have to come back up and the police who can do their job, or the army, or whoever can do their job. But it's my responsibility as a man to protect myself, my family, and my kids, and my friends, and my loved ones. So that's it, man. This is your boy, CD177, signing out. Like and subscribe, share the videos, leave some comments in the comment box below, man. And I'm out. Peace.